now.
Good afternoon. My name is Jennifer Burns, and I am very pleased to be here today to represent the Board of Directors of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta. The board is a group of volunteers made up of corporate and community leaders. In my position, I have the opportunity to see firsthand the tremendous positive impact that a mentorship has on both the big and the little. Today is one of the most important days of the year for this organization, a day when we can celebrate the accomplishments of our little brothers and little sisters, as well as the guidance from bigs and parents that helped ignite the fire of their potential. Everyone here deserves a round of virtual applause. Congratulations. Mentorship opens doors. Mentors listen and provide guidance. Mentors can help mentees see things in a different light. And perhaps most importantly, mentors can help mentees gain confidence about the decisions they make in life. This is why mentorship is so important to me personally, and it's also why I love serving the Big Brothers Big Sisters program. Now it's time for a poetry reading from little sister Jordan. She has been matched with her big sister Bonnie since September of 2016. We are proud to have Jordan as one of our graduates of the class of 2021. She is graduating from Georgia Connections Academy and plans to attend Georgia State University to study mechanical engineering with a minor in robotics. Jordan?
Hello. I would like to dedicate this poem to my big sister, Bonnie. The poem is The Happiness You Give by Julie Herbert. What can I say about you and the happiness you give? You've taught me so many things, like being able to forgive. You've taught me how to love, and this I can't think enough. And even more important than that you taught me to love myself. You taught me that people could be kind, yet some can be quite mean, to look past the outer shell, child, adult, or teen. You've taught me to do the things that I never would before. Life is too short to hold off. It's time to go out and explore. You've taught me to believe in myself, that I can do anything I want if I put my mind to it. If I can accomplish anything I want, what else can I say about everything you've taught me? You taught me about life's happiness, and this will not be forgot. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you for being you and teaching me everything you know, and also how to stay true. If I had the opportunity to go back in time and change my relationship with Bonnie, my big sister, I wouldn't. There's still so much more stuff that I would like to do with her, and I cannot thank her enough for her endless love and support. I know that we have created a lifelong relationship that means so much to me, and I would not give that up for the world. I'm forever grateful. I'm also forever grateful to the Big Brother, Big Sister organization for providing me with the opportunity and allowing me to be myself. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. That was terrific. And now for the portion of our program that is always a crowd favorite, the featured senior speakers. First up, we'll be highlighting Tanika, big sister Tanika, and little sister Ashley. Tanika and Ashley have been matched since September 2019 in our Beyond School Walls program at Cox Enterprises. Ashley is graduating from Chamblee Charter High School and plans to attend Georgia State University to study marketing. Here's Tanika.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to share with you what makes my little sister great. Ashley is a go-getter. She signed herself up for the Big Brother, Big Sister Cox Beyond School Walls program with the intention of learning new things and meeting new people. She already served on various clubs and was a Chamblee High School cheerleader while maintaining good grades. She's self-motivated and pushes through challenges. This virtue, we all know, will serve her well in college and in life in general. Ashley is kind and inclusive. To participate in so many clubs and activities, it's helpful to be a people person. And she certainly is a people person with a caring heart. Ashley is open to advice and looks to the future. I'm always excited to see young people learn and truly take interest in their own future. Everything is a choice, and Ashley chooses to listen and respect her mom. She chooses to listen to her school counselors. I've even seen her follow through on advice that I've given her. She's smart, and not just book smart, but she's wise beyond her years. I know that this is from choosing to listen to sage advice. A favorite memory of my little sister. I'd like to give context and background because Big Brother, Big Sister Cox Beyond School Walls program brings the littles to the corporate campus twice a month through each semester. So I always look forward to the school bus driving up to the Cox campus. All of the bigs would gather in a large conference room, and the lunch caterers would set up outside the conference rooms, and everyone would wait for their littles and lunch in anticipation. Then the bus arrived, and all the littles poured in, filling the room with excitement and joy. A great memory that I have is Ashley always greeted me with a big smile and a hug. I enjoyed our exercises that Big Brother Big Sisters provided. They were always meaningful exercises, such as building a resume for the kids and activities geared towards our little's future. Ashley and I always had fun and truly enjoyed each other's company during this time. So I conclude my fond memories only as a foodie can, that Ashley and I both thought the catered lunches were pretty good. Who doesn't like a good catered lunch? The desserts and cookies were always the best part, and we missed them during the whole year of the pandemic. So now I'd like to introduce my little sister, Miss Ashley Michelle.
Ashley couldn't be here with us here today, so she has submitted this video. Enjoy.
What makes my relationship with Tanika so special is the way that we care and encourage each other. Ever since I met Tanika, she has always pointed out how special I am, which has motivated me through many obstacles in my life. Even though we've only known each other for a short time, she makes it seem like she's been a part of my life for a while. The way we motivate each other, whether it's with school, work, etc., helps us be the best person that we can be. I remember when I was telling Tanika about all the rejection letters that I got from my dream schools and how disappointed I was in myself. Tanika helped me see that I could still have a successful career, a good education, and a great life without them. She helped me realize that I'm amazing and told me to not get discouraged when things don't go my way. She taught me to rise when I fall, and I'm forever grateful to her for teaching me that lesson, and I will carry that throughout the rest of my life. Tanika and I are so thankful to Big Brother Big Sisters for matching us perfectly. This bond is something that we will cherish forever.
Awesome. Thank you, Tanika. Thank you, Ashley. Up next, we have our next match, Big Brother Tim and Little Brother CJ. CJ and Tim have been matched since May 2016. CJ is graduating from Wheeler High School and has plans to join the military.
All right, CJ, take it away, brother.
CJ, I believe you are on mute. So if you just want to back that up, make sure you are unmuted and take it away.
Well, I'll get started. There's a destiny that makes us brothers. None goes his way alone. All that we send into the lives of others come back into our own. This is a quote that makes me think about my relationship with my little brother, CJ. I have always loved working with youth, but becoming a big brother in the Big Brothers and Big Sisters program was life-changing. From the beginning, I made a commitment that if I was a part of this program, I wanted to make sure I was there to watch my little brother graduate from high school. Little did I know he would graduate so fast. I still remember when I first met the energetic CJ. I knew from that moment, we would share a lot of great memories together because we both had a heart for helping people. During the past few years, we have had a lot of memories. He was there for me for my first event with my nonprofit, the One Project. He helped me give out hats, socks, and gloves to the homeless. He volunteered with me at the Martin Luther King parade back in my hometown. We both love going into the community and picking up trash. He even helped tutor one of my little cousins that was struggling in math. He helped me paint my first room in my house, a moment I will always remember. I remember watching him play football, and in between the games, he was reading a book. I'm like, that's the type of son I want. I remember going to the NFL experience during the Super Bowl weekend in Atlanta. I will always remember playing tennis with my little brother, and even at the park, and we couldn't stop until we achieved our goal. But one of my favorite fun moments was when CJ had a conversation with my best friend that's a master sergeant in the Air Force, and one of my former students that's in the military right now. CJ told me a long time ago that he really wanted to go into the military. So it was vital that he had a chance to talk to individuals that was already in that position. CJ was and has always been very respectful. If I know anything about our relationship, I know we are connected for life. I want to thank Miss Susan Stubbs for all the check-ins and reminders. Those conversations will definitely be missed. I want to thank CJ mother, Sarita, for signing him up for the program the time that she did. It was truly destined. It has been an honor to watch him grow into the young man that he is now. And I know I have a little brother for life. I love you, CJ.
Thank you, Tim. Can you guys hear me? Am I hearable?
We hear you. Take it away.
Good. All right. These past 4 years of high school have been a roller coaster, especially 2020. From the change in presidency and laws, having 2 new little brothers, meeting my best friend and my girlfriend. It has been an interesting and fun time. However, there has been one constant in my life, and that is my relationship with my big. Since the beginning of this journey, as big and little, it has been a great experience, and I'm very appreciative of the relationship I have with my big brother, Tim. We have formed a solid brotherhood, and I know that he will always have my back. Throughout our relationship, Tim has become an important teacher in my life and has taught me many things, including cooking, networking, volunteering, caring for others, and most importantly, how to be a gentleman. It's truly amazing to see how far Tim and I have come. I'm about to graduate from high school, become a full-grown adult. Tim is now a father to my first nephew, and my plan is to be known as the Funkle, meaning the fun uncle. I feel like we both now have our own paths to follow. But like always, we will continue to support one another and walk together in life as brothers. So thank you, Tim, for all your efforts, time, advice, and guidance, because you honestly helped me become the person that I am today. And I want to thank your wife as well, because she's been equally as supportive to me and has helped me plenty of times. And I'm grateful for the support system that you have given me. I'm also thankful for my mother for involving me in this program. Also, the Big Brothers Big Sisters for the match of my big brother Tim, And finally, to Miss Susan Stubbs for checking up on me and making sure I was doing okay with my big. I can truly say that I have grown as a person, and my big has helped me feel more confident, independent, and outgoing. And I now know that I am prepared and ready to move on to the next stage of my life, that being adulthood. In the future, I definitely plan to continue to support the Big Brothers Big Sisters program as much as possible and plan to enroll my future's kids as well. Without this program, I don't think I would be where I am today.
Congratulations, CJ. Congratulations, Tim. Thank you very much. Next up, we have big sister Taz and little sister Juliana. Juliana and Taz have been matched since June 2014. Juliana is graduating from Riverwood High School and plans to attend Georgia State University to study photography and minor in business.
Good afternoon, everyone. Juliana, throughout our friendship, there have been some great memories. Being that we're two people that appreciate the outdoors, canoeing on the Chattahoochee, visiting the orchards in Ellijay, and visiting Helen, Georgia were three of my favorite memories. Many of our outings were lengthy, but we had time to talk about many different things. The purpose of the mentoring relationship was for me to help you, but in many ways you were helpful to me. As an adult, life can be pretty demanding. Spending time and learning about you and your interests was therapeutic for me as well. And sometimes we learn things together, like tie-dyeing t-shirts. And sometimes you taught me things like making loom bracelets. I hope that most of the advice that I shared with you was helpful. And at the very least, I hope that you felt that I was a person that you could trust. It has been a pleasure getting to know you and watching you turn into a young woman before my eyes. Since day one, you exemplified maturity beyond your years. Every time we went on an outing, you had an interesting story about life, whether it was about your first job, how you were doing in school, experiences with some of your other friends, or planning your 16th birthday party. I'm happy that you were comfortable sharing your stories with me. Your demonstration of maturity in handling life situations with grace has been commendable. These aren't skills that every person in their teens has. I hope that you continue to foster solid decision-making skills as you gain more life experience. If I can give you one solid piece of advice, it will be to follow your intuition and learn from any mistakes you come across. Your growth will not end after graduating from high school because life is a marathon and not a sprint. Congratulations on finishing your high school education. Believe me, this is only the beginning. Rejoice and celebrate. Soak up every minute of this important life milestone because it won't happen again. Keep steady hands on the steering wheel of your life. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you, Taz. Juliana couldn't join us live today, but she did submit this video. Please enjoy.
When I entered the Big Brother Big Sister program, I was a shy middle school student and soon to be freshman. I remember the day I went to go meet my big sister Taz for the first time, like it was yesterday, and felt scared and nervous. When we started the match meeting, the lady who was helping us at the time looked at me and said, "Juliana, meet your big sister Taz." I thought to myself, she was just well-dressed, tall, and looked very sophisticated, which made me even more nervous and timid. Then when we began to engage in conversation, she was very nice and warm, which I was pleased to see. Since our first meeting, she has always made me feel very comfortable and accepting of myself, and this eventually helped me open up and talk to her about anything, which was very important for me to have in a mentor. Trust is crucial to have in any relationship, and she became my sounding board and gave me the platform to be able to confide in her with things that I was too scared to tell my parents or other close family members. My big sister Taz has always been very supportive and a great listener. She always knows the right things to say and how to say it without any judgment. She is very wise and always gives me the best advice and guidance on how to solve life's challenges, which has been a true blessing to me, especially now that I am about to be an adult. One of the most memorable moments for me was when she attended my Sweet 16 birthday party. I was so happy to see her there and able to enjoy this important milestone together. I will always be very grateful to Taz because she is a very positive influence in my life who has really helped me grow and develop as a person. She has made it a priority to expose me to new and different experiences, ranging from eating different foods from around the world to appreciating life in nature. This has definitely helped to keep me open-minded and continue to learn as much as possible from life because life never stops teaching. Taz, I'm sorry I have not been able to teach you Spanish yet because I am insecure about it as well. But I promise one day I will because this is the last thing I can do for you. You are not only my big sister in this program, but you will always be my big sister and friend in life. Thank you for being a true blessing to me and for existing. But most importantly of all, thank you for being you and loving me as I am. Love you, sis.
Congratulations, Taz. Congratulations, Juliana. Next up, we have big brother Brent and little brother Raphael. Raphael and Brent have been matched since May 2012. Raphael is graduating from Etowah High School and plans to attend Georgia State University to study nursing.
Good afternoon, everyone. At this moment, I'm filled with such pride. Raphael Larios, my little brother, has just graduated from high school. Let me take a minute and tell you a little about our story. Raphael and I were matched over 9 years ago, way back in May of 2012. When I met Raphael for the very first time, I was petrified. He lived in a predominantly Hispanic community, and I am definitely not Hispanic, which is why I received such strange looks even driving through his neighborhood. The wonderful match support specialist at that time met me at his home, reassured me everything would be great. I had been previously asked if I preferred a same-race child to be matched with, and told them I had no preference. I was looking to support a child that needed the most assistance. I remember sitting at their kitchen table and Raphael's amazing mom, Zandy, speaking through the translator about her son. She told me about some of his health concerns as well as some physical limitations. For a moment, it made me pause. I have 2 young, healthy boys of my own. How was I going to be able to care for another child's health, especially without being fluent in Spanish? I really couldn't even speak to her. The fears did melt away as I looked at Raphael's eyes and his handsome smile staring back at me, and I felt maybe he's afraid too. It's sort of interesting meeting someone and wondering how close can you really become. Let me tell you that I never doubted anything about Raphael after that first day. He made a tremendous effort to make sure he communicated with his mother about all of our interactions. For quite a while, I was able to meet Raphael at his elementary school every other week for lunch breaks. We'd talk about games, activities, friends, grades, you name it. We had plenty of fun activities also sponsored by Big Brothers Big Sisters that helped us be more active together. We've been to football camps with Matt Ryan and Roddy White. We've been able to go behind the scenes with the Atlanta Braves and meet some of the Major League Baseball umpires. We've been able to attend the Bowl for Kids' Sake, I think almost every year, and as well as the annual picnics, great times shared with other bigs and littles. Other great memories over the years include times we've made pizzas together, we've played soccer, we've recently gone and did Top Golf together. That was another fun outing we did. I've been able to support him at school events, attend family weddings, his confirmation ceremony, and now high school graduation. Another fun fact is our birthdays are only 4 days apart, so we also celebrate that time of the year together as well. Even thinking about this speech put me in tears, thinking about all the great memories we've had together. I know this is not the end of our journey. I'm very grateful to the Big Brother, Big Sister program because they introduced me to this wonderful young man, Raphael. And with their continued support, his hard work, and the support of his family, friends, and myself, I'm honored to say he's truly a young man now and has been handling his life as a mature adult. He's worked so hard in school, volunteered, helps care for others, which is truly amazing to see. When our relationship started, he barely spoke to me. Now we talk on a weekly basis. We're so excited to catch up with one another, and we've not allowed COVID to get in our way. I've also learned a lot from our relationship, and he's taught me to be more patient, readjust life's priorities, and always look at the bright side. Raphael is so positive and uplifting, it's contagious. Instead of making any excuses, he always says, yes, I can, in any instance. Raphael is very strong and certainly something I look up to from him. I congratulate you, Raphael, for all your hard work and accomplishments in school, also in life, and I also want to thank you for all the support you've given me as well. We've grown so much over the years, and I'll always be here for you and your family. After graduation, I think the only thing that's going to change moving forward from this day on is that we're going to drop the big and the little from our titles, because now truly you are my brother. I love you, Raphael. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Zandy. Thank you, everyone at Big Brothers Big Sisters. Your support's been tremendous, and we appreciate it.
It's easy for me to say that my big brother Brent is the first male figure who has been in my life.
Now I'd like to introduce you to Raphael.
So it's easy for I'm Brent's little brother Raphael, and I want to say that it's easy for me to say that my big brother Brent is the first male figure who has been in my life and my biggest fan besides my family. The reason for why I say that is because when I turned 13 years old, my mother told me that the man I thought who was my biological father was not, and was actually my stepfather. Eventually, he and my mother separated and he distanced himself from the family, which I now understand why this was the case. For this same reason, why my relationship with my big brother Brent is very important and special to me is because he's the only consistent male role model in my life. I remember when I first met him in fourth grade, I was nervous because I did not know what to expect. However, through the many outings we spent together, he made me feel comfortable being myself without judgment, and we developed a true brotherhood. Brent has many amazing qualities that I learned throughout my relationship with him and wish to emulate for myself. He is supportive, loving, caring, and most important, selfless person who only wants the best for me and my future. One hurdle that my big has helped me overcome is taking risk and encouraging me to stay open-minded and learn as much as possible throughout life experiences, because that will help me furthermore as I grow. He has also taught me the importance of valuing others and always treating them with respect and honesty. Last month, Brent and I celebrated 10 years of being matched as little and big brother. I cannot believe how fast time goes by, but it made me realize he has not only made the priority to get to know me, but also my family and my Hispanic heritage culture, which is I really appreciate. That is the another quality that I admire about Brent is that he makes family a top priority. As like another role model I would like to take in mind is his wife, Miss Stacy, who has also supported our relationship, as well as his two sons, Sam and Steven, as who I see as my two siblings, because throughout the years I've been knowing that I would be good role model to them and also help them grow as much as I learn. Although the past few years of our relationship intact, I will always find a way to pick it up, to know that this is not the end, but will continue to be a very successful relationship. And I'm very thankful for the big brothers and big sisters, and also for my mom for putting me in the program, because without them and her, I wouldn't be where I am today. Love you, bud.
Okay, thanks, Rafael. What a beautiful speech. It's a little hard for me not to shed a tear because my name is Susan Stubbs, and I am a senior match support specialist for the community-based graduating class. Wow, let me compose myself because I have grown to become very close to these matches, and I'm very honored that I will be here today to be able to be with them and celebrate their milestone relationships. I would like to thank you for tuning in today to celebrate with us this very special milestone that is graduation. On behalf of the Match Support Department, it has been a true pleasure to have supported these very special relationships and wish you all nothing but the best. I would like to thank all the amazing senior match speakers and our talented poem reader, Jordan, for doing such a wonderful job today. Could have not picked the best crew. I would also like to thank our Big Futures sponsors, Monet Gratitude, Cox, UPS, Fiserv, the CLA Foundation, and Northside Hospital that made it possible for our senior littles to have scholarships among other opportunities. And last but not least, I would like to express my gratitude to the many bigs, parents, guardians, and littles who made that one vital step to enroll in the program. Without your endless love, care, and support for one another, these remarkable relationships would not have been possible. So thank you so much. Finally, I would like to encourage all of our graduating matches to continue to appreciate, nurture, and maintain your relationships now and always. Remember, helping one person might not change the world, but it could change the world for one person. It's official, you guys, and welcome to the Big Brothers, Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta alumni family. Woo-hoo! Very, very proud of you guys. And now I would like to introduce the graduating senior matches class of 2021. Amy and Katie. Amari and Lavon. Ashley and Tanika. Ajane and Ashley. Christopher and Michael. CJ and Tim. Daryl and Thaddeus. Ellen and Yasmin. Evan and Jason. Glory and Tiffany. Jackson and Lewis. Jacqueline and Jennifer. Jaden and Harriet. Janaya and Sarah. Jalen and Douglas. Jalen and Michael. Jaslyn and Sabrina. Jordan and Bronwyn. Juliana and Taz. Karen and Gabriela. Kennedy and Elizabeth. Kevin and Rickley. Kiara and Marissa. Christopher and Malik. Kyrie and Darvin. Marquavius and Ray. Milan and Imani. Nafis and Roger. Rafael and Brent. Cedarius and Matthew. Tierra and Portia. Tamias and Zachary. Treori and Michael. Tyler and Michael. Victoria and Sarah. Xavier and Vern. Zarian and Prince. Zay and Daisy.
Big Brothers, pardon me, Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta is fortunate to have a community of individuals who believe in the mission and stand to defend the potential of youth throughout the city. Some were kind enough to send video messages of congratulations and advice for the future. So here now, some words of wisdom from UPS CEO Carol Tomei and Atlanta Falcons owner Arthur Blank.
Actually, I would say that you should live something that Maya Angelou said. She said, don't make money your goal. Instead, do what you love and do it so well that people can't take their eyes off of you. You know, I grew up in a small town in Wyoming. It was actually a town of 3,000 people. And I have to tell you, my inspiration came from my mom and my grandmothers. They told me I could do anything and be anything, and I believed them. Well, I started the workforce back in 1981. You name the obstacle and challenge, I've gone through it. The only woman, for the most part, in a male-dominated industry, and my profession is dominated by men as well, finance and now CEO. So I've gone through a lot of obstacles over the years, but I always persevered because of what my parents told me. They told me I could do anything and be anything, and I believed them. You know, the three things that I would put in a package to be successful, well, it would have to be a big package. The first thing I put in is a mirror, because when things go wrong, you should always look in the mirror and ask yourself, what could you do better? The second thing I put in a package is a window, because when things go right, you should look out the window and celebrate everyone who's making that happen. And the third thing I put in a package, well, is a friend, because we all need a friend. We need a network because we can't do this by ourselves. Together we are stronger.
Enjoy every day because time goes by slowly, but years go by quickly. And so I want to make sure that I'm going to be having fun along the way. Try to be in touch with those things that I have passion for. Those things that seem to really touch me. Eventually that'll lead to a vocation. I wouldn't worry about making money. I think if you're doing something that you really love to do, you'll be happy, which is probably the biggest compensation you can get in life. And you'll do it well. And you probably will actually make a lot of money at the same time. Start to begin to nurture the notion of the world's a big place, that our ability to care about others, care about humanity in a broad sense, and start making yourself aware of what that means in your house, your local community, your school. And then as you get older, begin to broaden that to other people living throughout the United States and throughout the world. You want to be a good listener to everybody, to get the wisdom of everybody, to make sure you're inclusive, to make sure you honor diversity, to make sure you honor the word equity, what it truly means, to be balanced and fair and inclusive of everybody, is being involved in your community and giving back to others. It's not just being part of an organization that's successful in and of itself, but success in part is measured by how well you're impacting not only people you're serving, not only your associates, but the communities in which you live.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cody Parton, and I've had the privilege of serving on the Big Brothers Big Sisters Board of Directors since 2019. I'm the Senior Vice President of Total Rewards and People Operations at Cox Enterprises, and I've had the privilege of seeing our site-based partnership with Big Brothers Big Sisters, known as Beyond School Walls, develop into a wonderful program that pairs my colleagues at Cox, many of whom are on the call today, with students at Chamblee Charter High School. This year, we have 5 graduating seniors who have each received a $2,000 scholarship from Cox Enterprises, which was celebrated at our end-of-year celebration a few weeks ago. Each of these graduates has been enrolled in the program since at least their junior year, and some even longer, being matched in the inaugural program cohort. The scholarship winners are incredibly talented and are going on to do amazing things. Let me recognize them now. Ashley Michelle, who will be attending Georgia State University to study marketing, matched with big sister Tanika. Glory Olahojaba, who will be attending Duke University to study global health, matched with big sister Tiffany. Jaden Smith, who will be attending Florida State University to study communication science and disorders, matched with big sister Harriet. Ellen Escalante, who will be studying to become an obstetrics technician with big sister Yasmin. And Nafis Mashran, who will be attending Kennesaw State University to study computer science, matched with big brother Roger. Congratulations to all of our Beyond School Walls graduates. Let's give them a hand. Now we welcome President and CEO Kwame Johnson. Kwame has been the leader of Big Brothers Big Sisters in Metro Atlanta for over 3 years, and in that brief time has made a huge impact on not only the agency, but on how mentoring works and will continue to work in Greater Atlanta. So let's welcome him now. Kwame.
Thank you, Cody. This is always the best part of the year, to see our seniors graduate and go on to the future to do whatever they have their mind set to do. I want to thank you, Cody. We're really excited about the growth of our Beyond School Walls program with Cox. This year, we have several scholarships. Due to generosity of Big Futures partners, I'd like to recognize Fiserv and our presenting Big Future sponsor, Monat Gratitude, for providing scholarships for our 4 seniors this year. Big Futures is our college and career program with activities and resources to lead youth through an exploration process to ignite their potential. The program serves approximately 350 high school age youth each year to equip them with their future through one-to-one mentoring, college readiness, career development, and life and leadership skills. The program is designed with enhanced resources for grades 8 through 12. Our Big Future program would not be possible without our presenting sponsor, Monat Gratitude. Before we announce the scholarship winners, please enjoy this special message from Monat's founder and CEO, Lou.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. My name is Lou Urdaneta, and I'm the founder and CEO of Monat Gratitude, which is the philanthropic arm of Monat Global, a direct selling company based in Miami. And it's my true honor to share this congratulatory message with you all. Monat Gratitude is a movement, a foundation that was born with the idea of inspiring and uniting the world through gratitude. We aim and we dream to motivate our community to create change in their communities, in their houses, because that's where we believe change happens. Change starts with yourself. Along the way, we have partnered with several organizations, one of them being Big Brothers and Big Sisters, and we have had an amazing experience working with them. We have supported 25 chapters of Big Brothers and Big Sisters across America, including Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta. And it doesn't matter how old you get, having a mentor in your life always creates a positive impact, always creates a big change within you. Not only that, but we also have our own group of littles that are matched with some of our staff members. I'm so proud of this program because I've seen firsthand what mentorship does in your life. As you go on in your life journey, don't forget the words that your mentor have shared with you. Don't forget that life, it's all about making the best out of it. Don't forget that you need to give your best, your 150% at everything you do. Doesn't matter what you're doing, do it with your heart, do it with passion, and do it with love.
Great. So I'm honored to announce our first scholarship winner. So let's do a little drum roll. And without further ado, Monet is going to provide a 2,500 scholarship to Tiara Mackey. Tiara is a graduate of Dunwoody High School and plans to attend Kennesaw State University to study digital animation. She has been matched with her big sister, Portia, since December 2017.
Thank you. So I would like to give a huge thanks to Monet Gratitude for the scholarship and to Big Brother Big Sisters of Metro Atlanta for their support and matching me with Portia, my friend for life. She has been there through my hard times in high school, and I am forever grateful to her. Love you, Portia.
Great, congratulations. Our second scholarship award recipient from Monet for $2,500 will go to Kevin Lee. Kevin is a graduate of Northview High School and plans to attend Kennesaw State University as well to study biochemistry. He's been matched with his big brother Rick Lee since June 2017. Congratulations, Kevin.
Thank you very much, Big Brothers, Big Sisters, and especially to student subs and everyone. And I'm very honored to receive a scholarship, and I would like to thank my family, my big Rick Lee, that made me the person I am today, who has a bright future ahead and is ready to move on to the next phase of his life. So yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kevin, and congratulations. Our third recipient will be receiving a scholarship from Fiserv, one of our partners, for $2,000, and that will go to Rafael Larios. Rafael is a graduate of Ethiopia High School and plans to attend Georgia State University to study nursing. He has been matched with his big brother, Brent, since May 2012. Congratulations, Rafael.
Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate this scholarship opportunity. I want to give thanks to my big brother, Brent, for helping me get this far and helping me reach this goal, which I never thought was going to make it this far. But I'm very thankful for the big brothers and big sisters for matching me with this very important person, which is my big brother, Brent. And hopefully he continues to walk me through the steps that I need to take in order to be more successful and reaching my own goals.
Great, congratulations, Rafael. Keep pushing. So our fourth and final scholarship award recipient will receive a $2,000 scholarship from Fiserv, our partner, Amy Hernandez. Amy is a graduate of McClure Health Science High School and plans to attend the College of Worcester to study medicine. She's been matched with her big sister, Katie, since April 2014. Congratulations.
I would like to say thank you to my big sister, Katie, for always supporting me, but not only her, but Miss Susan as well, who both of them have supported me throughout my whole Big Brothers, Big Sisters journey. And I'm just so thankful for them because without them, I wouldn't have the opportunities that I had today. Thank you.
Congratulations again. I just want to take a moment and thank all of our sponsors, Monet, Gratitude, Fiserv, Cox Enterprise, for all their support and supporting our seniors and supporting our work over the years. I also want to thank our board members, Jennifer Burns, for participating, and also Cody Parton for being a part of today's program. Let's give a big shout out and thanks to the Big Brothers and Big Sisters staff who've made all this come together behind the scenes, who are making this all work today. I want to thank our bigs. Just love to hear your stories and the work that you've done defending the potential of young people. I want to thank our parents, our families. You all are a big part of this process as well. Without you, none of these things would be possible, and the young people we're talking about today would not be going on to the next steps that they are. And also to our littles, I just want to thank you all for pushing through. I was out at a restaurant a few weeks ago, and one of our littles, former littles, who is now an alumni, was working there, and he came up to me and he said, yeah, I graduated 2 years ago, and I remember when you were speaking to us that you said to never give up. And that is going to be one of my words of advice to you all is to never give up. He had faced some challenges, but he continued to push through. He's now at Georgia State going to school and working part-time. And just because you're getting out of high school and going on to college or military or service or whatever your plans are, it does not mean that challenges are not going to continue to come your way. Believe me, things will begin to get harder. And there are resources around you. We're going to be building out an alumni network here. So stay tuned on that to provide you all more resources. But things that come your way, please reach out to people, reach out to your big, reach out to us. And if there's ways we can support you, we will throughout your journey. I always tell young people when I speak to them to get comfortable with their story. I've heard many of you all talk about confidence and things you all have pushed through and challenges that you've had in your life. But that is a part of your story. That is your superpower. When I was you all's age, I was 17 and I was in jail in upstate New York for making bad decisions. And I had to push through and work with my mentor and people around me to get out of that tough situation and go to college. And I had mentors who stepped in to help me to get to where I am today. I'm comfortable with my story. I tell my story, and it's enabled me to be able to connect with people and create a passion and journey for my life. So I encourage you to get comfortable with whatever your story is and lean into that, because you cannot lead, you cannot be the best person that you need to be if you're not comfortable with who you are and what your story is. So get comfortable with that. And the last piece of advice would be for you is to just give back. Wherever you land, whatever city you end up in, whether it's here in Atlanta or somewhere else, you have an obligation to give back. Someone's leaned into you, people have leaned into you and poured into you, defended your potential all this time to where you are today. Now it's your responsibility to give back in some way. That could be being a big brother or big sister in our program. That could be volunteering at a local school, whatever that may be, but you have a responsibility to be a part of the solution. Now, I will say, make sure you take care of yourself first. If you've ever flown on a plane, you'll hear the stewardess get up at one point and talk about the mask if the plane loses power or oxygen. And they always tell you to put your oxygen mask on first before you help somebody else. So make sure you put your oxygen mask on first and support yourself. Keep pushing, make it happen. Don't forget about us and continue to stay in touch with us. And we want to continue to be a part of your life. So I want to thank you all and congratulate all of our seniors again on all their accomplishments. Thank you.
Congratulations, guys. Woohoo! Now go and celebrate and party.
Word. All right. I'll catch y'all later.